The only issue with that track is that the jaw harp goes out of time as you go along. Took me about 100 listeners to realise it, but it does. Hello! Hello, hello. There is a chib, there is a Kira, there is a bear. How are we all doing?
The doorway is sealed by some mystical force.
Some mystical force made of cheese. Yeah, we can finally hear it. Yeah, for some reason the Rayman music is like really loudly mixed. Don't know why. It's Christy as well. Hi. Yee. Welcome to memes. Let's hop on over to memes. So there's also the menu is weirdly glitchy when you're not like tabbed into it, but if I mouse my cursor over it, it freezes. But when I move my cursor, it starts moving again. It's like no idea what's going on there. There's a miss as well. Hello. Got a line of jackalope. Ooh, fancy. Provide you with scheduled time to work on stickers. I'm glad I could be productive for someone. Yes, so this is Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. Part 1, Fright of the Bumblebees. There's 4 parts, apparently. They're all individual games. Apparently they all take about 2 hours, so a stream per game seems good to me. Seeing Gromit on 4X always feels wrong. It does a bit. Just probably learn animals. Ooh, animals. Line those animals. Yeah, so where does this come from? Apart from Bristol. I'd have no idea what's going on with volume. So it looks okay. Let me know. Yes, so I have something of a reputation when responding to people with using a lot of GIFs of Wallace and Gromit and or any Aardman property, Chicken Run, Shaun the Sheep, etc. So yeah, I've just sort of been indelibly associated with Aardman stuff. So I thought I saw these games, and apparently they're actually pretty good. So they're made by Telltale, who apparently do good narrative stuff. So don't think I've played any things. I am the Aardman, which I now know is the Earthman. Bumblebee Shadows looks too square and long. I mean, these games aren't new. Yes, these are made by Telltale, yes. So they're probably going to be like sort of narrative things, which is ideal for something like Wallace and Gromit. You don't really want these things to be, a first-person shooter. With the porridge gun from Close Shave. That'd be fun. A flight sim FPS. Telltale in business again. No, this is an old game. These are old. When did these come out? There's the question. Wallace Grows Grand Adventures. 2009, apparently. March 2009. So quite old. But apparently good. Hope we'll get the trousers. The right trousers. Yeah. And apparently they're just little standalone stories that you can play and have a good time. So we're going to play and have a good time. That's the goal. Yeah. They're also slightly glitchy. If you change the resolution while you're in full screen, it just crashes. So, the Wallace and Gromit is English class. You saw them to learn British English and pronunciation. Well, you're learning very northern pronunciation then. Which is funny, actually, because the voice actor for Wallace doesn't have a northern accent, but he was hired because he had a northern accent in a sitcom called Last of the Summer Wine. And Nick Park, who made the original short film, thought, oh, I love his voice, let's have him, and then called him up on the phone and was like, what, hang on, what, you don't have that accent? Yeah. What's a northern accent? I don't think I can do Yorkshire, but it's sort of north somewhere. Anyway, Last of the Summer Wine is something you haven't thought about in years. I like Last of the Summer Wine. I think the dialogue in it is very good, even if they fall down a hill too many times. Anyway, let's play a game. Oh, should we have a tutorial? Now let's just go into it. Let's go. There we go. So good, yeah. A Telltale Games production. Yay, copyright strikes. Hello! Just finished watching a run of a game called Fashion Police Squad. Nice. And how it is with Christy, but learning English over here is just getting blasted with different accents for years. Welcome to Britain. We have too many accents. Cheese! From B to U. Don't you wiggle your butt at me. Choreographed. This is the first game I've played that has a choreographer. Robot Reuben ravages shop. Oh no. Jared Emerson Johnson. Ooh. Oh god! Bees! Not bees! Fright of the bumblebees! I should have gotten BK up for this. Oh, there.
Breakfast time, Gromit!
My game is saved. It's breakfast. Ooh. With the merry hives of Windsor, Beowulf, Hamlet, the Walls of the Roses. And more puns. The incredible lightness of bees. History of cheese. The Great Gatsby. Wow, there's a lot of these. You right there? Plates? God, there's a bee. Get out of here. Okay, you stay there. Imagine getting honey piped into your house. I can't walk around. I am the Gromt. I am Gromt. Look at me go. Had a listening testing class when you were 15 and included a very notable Scottish accent. Yes. Not going to chat anymore. Refresh. That's been happening to me quite a lot recently. What about the honey? Honey on tap. I appreciate the textures on the plasticine.
Let's get started then. Big day today.
Gromt, 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 gromt. Pull the lever, gromt. Push the button. I'm looking at everything. It's a point and click. Do what I like. Picture. Ah, it's the cannon. Porridge. I would stick to curtains. Some blueprints. What's in the bin? It's a bin. Observe. Squeaky clean. Pull the lever. Hey.
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
Okay, knock off, Wallace.
I left a note on the fridge in case you forget. Eggs, toast, and honey.
Okie dokie. Fishing line goes out of the frame. Yeah, it's got like a piece of string attached to it, and it's got hinges on it, so I'm assuming it opens somehow. Post.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
What is this, Bioshock? You're not my Wallace.
Those dog tags I bought you, Gromit.
Nope. Goodbye, I'm leaving.
Rockies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Someone talking while they were construction site. That's, again, welcome to Britain. We could go upstairs. Home sweet home. Blood, 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 blood. Ah! Tennis racket. Mine now. It's a point and click. Pick up everything. Yes! I love point and click. Hedgehog. What's this? Cheese! Cheese, Gromit. Have they got holes in the ice? I didn't notice. I'm glad, because they're doing the thing. They do! They put them in. That's cool. Gromit, would you kindly get me breakfast? Got a dog tag for your new pup yesterday. It's cute and red. Ooh, cute. Cheese, bed. Anything in bed? A lot of patterns. I'm only just noticing, and like patterned wallpaper and patterned fabrics and all that sort of stuff. That's if you want to make something Wallace and Gromit. Patterns, floral patterns everywhere.
Don't
Right.
push me buttons, Gromit.
It's not a terrible impression. The naked apiary, the African queen bee, the incredible lightment of bees. What is it? Music? Nicholas Nickleby. No music. I have no music. I have no
You
music.
won't find me breakfast up there, Gromit.
But you tell me that now. I'm just exploring. It's point and click. That's part of the. Oh, lots of doors. Lots of doors. What's in here?
The living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in.
Sure.
No breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
Ah, basement. He's got a pocket in his armpit. Yeah, he's got hammer space underneath. It's made of plasticine. You can sort of mold it in there somewhere. Telephony.
What number, please?
I'm a dog, sorry.
Hi, old Wallace. An ear here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. Happening maybe a sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me fancy tail and me red lister too. Now, I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are banned from my establishment until further notice.
Oh dear. Spatule. No, what's this? Tap bash. Nothing going on there. What's this? Crackers. Forgot the crackers. Stove. Ah, 4 eggs. Oh, we ran out of gas.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
What have we got here? Strongium. What? What? Well, that happened. Is there something else up there? No. Okay. What's this? Futon. Oh, chicken. Egg. Crack. I see, that's broken. The curious case of the missing breakfast thing. Ooh, I can hold tab to see what I can click on. That's quite nice. Eggs, toast, and honey. Lovely. Well, we have some butter? For the toast, I presume? Butter to toast. What's over here? A blender. A happy blender. Ah, buns. Boxing glove scared the heck out of the chicken, yeah. What the you bloody squirrels? Why didn't you close the window? I have the smell. And I am Smellhound. Righto then, let's explore.
Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
I'm trying to chase the squirrel. And get your hens to just sit and chill under like that under the ceiling. Yeah, I mean, so long as you don't mind this area being a bit dirty. Well, so I'm not allowed to leave. There is an inventory. Select bills. Well, I wanted to see the bills, so Controls went a bit weird there. Avon reminds you of
Bring the
someone,
mail,
yes.
Gromit.
I did. I brought the post.
Oh, well, oh no. Final demand. I don't know. There's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh, all right then. I'll open one, but just the one? Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh,
Don't you
better
tell
pay
Gromit
up
what to
then.
do.
Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
There we go. Excellent pen delivery mechanism. Which I shall now pilfer for something.
Hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Get it? Pen? The pen! Do you want porridge?
Huh? I'm going to have to put the safety lock back on.
Off we go. My game saved. Thank you very much. Right, I could theoretically do something with this now. Combine thing with thing. Is this enough? Press button. Clock. Egg. Swim. Thing. Tap. Already pressed that button. Thing. Sorted. I have egg. Okay, so why does... We have yet more bread. What can I do to stop Squirrel get bread? Oh, hang on, I know. Now. I was expecting the egg to get stolen, yeah. Yeah, look. Take that. Now I've got squirrel fur in the butter, which is much more preferable. Yeah. Yeah. What a waste of butter, I know. I was just expecting him to like smear the thing with it, but that's fine. If I put this into breakfast, I wouldn't bother.
Still no breakfast? I'm beginning to suspect foul play.
Well, there is a squirrel. Toast. Toast. On the waltz.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. But I'm still waiting for the eggs and honey.
Well, if you'd shut up. Oops, I tried to use eggs on bills.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I can't break my fast without honey.
There's literally a tap of it there.
Honey? How sweet of you.
What a surprise! How did you know?
Now that's what I'd call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad?
Why do you sound like a robot?
With a hearty plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Morning, Wallace.
may I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh, no, you see...
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happen. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily.
For a
From
tap.
me to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your
Perhaps.
feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm
Sounding
clean
of the
out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
That's a lot of honey.
By tonight?
Tonight?
It'll
P.
more than
Raps.
cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say... yes! We're in business, lad.
We're in business making 50 gallons of honey.
Heads up, no time for slacking.
Oh, we're in the
From
basement.
B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity.
Dog does deserve
It's
therapy.
your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are.
Bees.
They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit?
Sorry, I was too busy feeding you.
Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
Speak up. The tube is too loud. Oh, I'm now the Wallace. Now watch me spin. I'm Wallace. This is the best game.
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity. For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one.
What do we got here? Plans. Blueprints. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, no, I thought it was the thing behind. Ah, you're making progress. More! We will hear this musical sting 10 times over. Oh, no! Bee rabbit! What if more? Still bee rabbit. Okay.
I
Be
don't
safe.
want any accidents on my shop floor. The remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come
Oh,
in
sting.
handy.
Yeah. Could come in handy. To find cheese. I like how it was like, what better place to test out my cheese detecting thing than in a place full of cheese? It's like, no. You got a place that doesn't have a lot of cheese, but does have some cheese in a very specific location.
Flowers. The
Flowers.
perfect meal for a hungry hive.
Shovel, get shovel. Stick head in hose.
The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them.
Yeah, Wallace's silhouette is quite something. Oh, the head moves around when you point at things. Yeah, very, very much designed to only work like head on. But hey, Grom. Hey, Gromit.
No honey yet, Gromit. I wonder if there's something else I need to do to
You haven't done anything
prime
yet.
the pump, as it were.
Yes. Have you considered doing anything? Hey, bees!
Look alive in there. Ah,
What's all this? Ooh. Bit of a spaceship.
ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship. Remember that moon holiday, Gromit?
Yes. Very subtle head movements from Gromit. The stove. Hello. This record player.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
Well, that's how I can move them away from things. Take the floors.
Bon appetit. Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
And they're back. Right, we need flowers. How do we do this? Floors. Do we go up? Let's leave. Go get flowers.
Now, where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
Flower shop. Explore the house. Now as Wallace.
The living room door's stuck. Oh, right. It's a storage room now.
Same hat. A thin hat. Yeah, you can fit a brain in there. Ah, to the wider world.
Beautiful morning, Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
They know me too well. What's in here? Trousers! Never believed, even as a kid, that Wallace was straight.
Been doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Can I steal all your flowers?
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
Think she
How many
minds.
would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Right-ho.
Nope. And then pivot.
That flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth it.
Oi, brass band, pipe it
This
down.
flower will be the piece de resistance of my purple paradise. And the scent, absolutement heavenly. I'm simply mad about the purple pansy.
All right then. What's in the bin?
No flowers in here.
Well, fine then. It's a go. Does that say go or does it say oh?
There's nothing growing here.
And whose fault is that? You had a garden, Wallace, but you raised it to the ground to feed your silly bees.
It's a business.
Now, you're making eyes at mine across the fence, but you shan't be plucking any of my blooms. Kindly reserve your green fingers for number 62.
Bees don't eat flowers. The machine doesn't feed the flowers to the thing. It strips all the pollen out, thus killing the flower because Wallace's machines are weird. Plant the seeds in the ground. Cool, gardening's easy, isn't it?
There now. With hard
Was there a roof
work
on that
and
tree?
a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
Ugh, you poor, simple man. Nothing
Not wrong.
grows that quickly.
I wonder.
But what if
Rex
Spam
Armstrong's
mail.
Quick Grow Muscle Formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers.
it's easy in
3
Valheim?
miracle
Well,
ingredients.
time consuming.
Grow-team, Energize, Strongium.
Tea
Well,
bags.
I need a miracle and fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The
Hello,
hive
person.
will be humming in no time.
And now we're outside. Have you considered Wallace's hands? Wallace has big hands. Why do we think Gromit lets Wallace live?
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Bye. Oh, I can't just leave. Okay. No, let's go back. Let's go back.
Is that you again, Wallace? Take cover, man! Take cover!
Man has PTSD.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't you get my message?
I beg your pardon?
Intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know. I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
Look, this pot.
A jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Snail!
Does it? I can only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
They want a leaf to
What
munch.
is she trying to tell us?
Who wants
Look
leaves?
at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
Slack! Is that the name for a snail? It's a snail. Slack. Can I set this game to Dutch? Can I adopt Snail? Can Snail be friend?
Good
I've stolen your
morning,
friend.
Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
No, I was going to say to Wallace, because that's not happening. People are going to listen to Wallace. If they've met him, anyway. Annual Festival of Crumpets. This is the place I need the thing for. Beniers, purveyors of peculiar produce. Fruiterer and greengrocer. Fruiterer? Hello.
Ah, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Ooh,
Much obliged.
what was it? Town map. It's a good map. There's home, there's the street, and there's the town centre. Not drawn to scale. Snail is slug. Slug is also slug. That makes sense. That it's just different.
That looks like...
Shells and not shells.
Can it
Well, not even that.
really be cheese?
Cheese.
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, 3 samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind
Dangerous.
if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now,
Don't eat the stick.
and one for later.
Eat the stick. But yeah, some slugs have shells and some
Forget
snails
Mr.
do.
Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
I saw a pipe. What's going on with the pipe? Oop.
Sky is blue, and still it rains on yours truly.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. What's this say? The sting. Hive noon. African queen bee. Why are they doing bee puns? Socks the chemist. Eddie's Pies. I know that font.
Now
Post box.
that's a fine-looking post box.
Post
It
box.
would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project.
Now you said a lot of words. I would have just said post box. Need to differentiate. It's house slug for snail and nut slug for slug. House snail. A nude snail. Ooh. Post box, 5 stars.
Ah,
Do we isolate that sound?
ah.
Can I extract the audio from this game? Maybe. On suite accommodation, conference room for hire. Good food! Ooh. Find Wallace. See if you can see a Wallace. How not to be seen. Wallace is learning how not to be seen. Wallace, could you walk in, please?
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service.
You have one person
No
on your
sense
service.
in looking for new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first.
You got it. Flowers, steal them.
Mr. Gabberley.
Gone away! Went to Timbuktu! Won't be back until spring!
I used to think that Timbuktu was a made-up place because it was in Aristocats. And I thought it was just like a made-up name for a faraway place. Turns out it's real. Flowers.
Those be. I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberley.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been
Pansies!
partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me!
Can I have something?
Buy them!
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
Alright! Well, only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all!
Is that so?
This happens if you talk to a couple in Britain. This just sort of happens. Particularly an old couple. Hi.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberley. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged.
I'll just put them in my crotch. Don't worry about it.
Nothing I need.
No flowers in a newspaper. Savage toads! Centerfold of the Nutterjack. Mouth melters mild. Greasy turkey chew. Love. That's a potato. Plompen. Razor blades. Stuff for gent. Stuff to gent. Blustery blast batters blimp. Dodo spotted in liff. Potty for stew pot. Grub on the cheap. Prune pops. I
Pardon
hate
me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
How about
well,
cheesing?
Let's see. A verb.
Chew? Chew is a verb.
Chew is an action.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing.
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Something I can touch.
What do we want to chew? Toads.
Toad?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Chew the greasy toad.
Oh, oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now.
Cheese. Dodo.
You can't go wrong with dodo.
Yes, that's a thing.
What's this for? What are we doing? I think this woman has a thriving business. A little corner shop.
What is it now?
Oh, chew! A toad, you greasy dodo!
I am a bit like the dodo. Too kind and trusting for this world.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Alright then. Is there any way I can communicate with him upstairs?
Mr. Gabberly.
I suppose you've an insult for me and all.
What is
No,
happening? I don't know. I think we
I've
need
no
to
insult for you.
come up with a good insult, maybe.
Yes, indeed.
He did that. We, the undersigned, something.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes, and I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
Who might they be?
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingaby, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My
Well, yeah, but I
machine
can see holes
isn't
in your eyes,
evil,
so-
Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
We'll see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours.
Did you
and
say I'm
if
the weird
it
one?
can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody.
Oh, Turing test. Oh. We're here now.
You there,
with a robot mouse.
prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
I have the remote
Fear
control, right?
not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there.
Rotterdam. Did the guy say what sort of cheese? It was Wensleydale, wasn't it?
Oi, where do you think you're going?
Okay, do I need to
If
like
that's his attitude, he can rot in jail as far as I'm concerned.
sneak cheese onto the policeman?
We've had our little chat.
And
I'm afraid there's no talking to your
Leave your
sniffer.
hat here.
Hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
Would you like some cheese?
cheesy nibble, Officer Dibbins?
Well, well, well. Wensleydale.
Wensleydale.
Not attempting to bribe an officer, are you, Wallace? For shame. The great
mean, it's
British
free.
Bobby cannot be bought off with a cheesy nibble.
What does this make you? What? The injustice of imprisoning a robot mouse? The little gas thing. Can I attach cheese to snail and have it crawl through the thing? I don't know if I can combine things. This is when I should have done the tutorial. Arriving an officer with a cube of cheese on a stick. This is British. You can see a gas tower there. This is a common British circumstance. Yes, and there is no use talking with said robot mouse. Right. Okay, well, what do we got? We have this, but don't really know what to do with it. We have a map to allow us to move around. We have some flowers and a snail. So I'm guessing the idea is we need to get him angry so he slams the thing and then the pansies fall down. That is, I assume, the circumstance. Press the button. I pressed your button.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
Bye. Sorry. Want a snail?
That was an interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberly.
Want to play again? I need a word, Wallace.
How about cheese?
Cheese!
One of my favorites.
No, an action word.
Oh, yes.
Cheesing.
An action word.
Melting? Blustery? Or blast? To blast something? To batter something? There's a few in there that you could use.
What about batter?
Fine, that'll do.
Eating
now, a
cheese!
thing, if you please.
Right. A thing.
A thing!
How about stew?
Why not?
I was going for
now,
potty,
a
but sure.
descriptive word, if you please.
Savage.
How about savage?
Savage.
You're good at this. And finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing?
Go with Toad again.
Yes, that's a thing.
Do I have to be paying attention when she says, "You're good at this"? Because I'm not.
Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, batter! A stew pot, you savage toad!
Aye, I'm a savage brute, Winnie.
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe that's his weakness too.
Oh, do we have to compliment it, maybe? Is
You've
that the
got
idea?
quite
Let's try and
a
compliment.
vocabulary, Mrs. Gabberly.
You say that, I've
Another
given her the
round
vocabulary.
now. Give me an action word.
Yes, that's a thing. Go. Stuff.
I've got one. Stuff.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Right. A thing.
Stuff your mouth.
Mouth?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Stuff your mouth, you mild gentleman.
Mild?
You're good at this.
I think she just says that in the third one.
Finally, a person or a thing.
A person or a thing? Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing. Hey!
What is it now?
Go stuff your mouth, you mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
There we go. Got it in the end. Obviously, that was why it was the end. Snoosy Chock!
Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
Would you
They're still your
mind,
flowers.
If I, that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley?
How many things was the voice actor
Business
shouted?
purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
Marvellous. Let's go show them off to our neighbour who wants them. Not. Looks like he's floating. And let's see if we can do it again. Nah. Oh. Float. Float. Very silly.
Well, did you do as I asked?
What did you. What? What did you ask me to do?
Have you delivered the message? Have you shown them the snail?
I'm not sure the snail will convince them, Major Crumb.
If she doesn't, the air raid
To whom?
will. But by then, it may be too late.
To whom do I show the snail? The snack, whatever it was. To the police officer? Maybe. I don't think that's gonna help convince. Oh, watering can.
Water's all right, but growth formula would be faster.
I didn't know if I wanted to pick it up.
What are you on about?
Things. Wait, you got a tea bag. Pond.
I wonder what happened to his little cricket bat.
Curiouser and curiouser. Or is there just a way down to the basement? But maybe also secrets. Oh. Or we could just come back in. Tea! Need some tea. Be right back. Go get tea. Enjoy tea! Oop. Major Crumb will remember that. Pinwheel? Or like spin wheel. Ooh. Okay.
Oi, come back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden. You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
As a flower to a annoying neighbour. Here you go.
A pot of purple pansies? And
Yep.
mine haven't bloomed yet.
Exactly. I'm so much superior garden grower.
Purple pansies. Pucker pollen producers, I'll bet.
Oh, yes. They positively drip with pollen.
What?
Sweet enough to drive a bee wild with desire.
Okay.
But your bees aren't getting a drop. Not from my garden, anyway.
Liz, have you considered socializing? It's healthy. Use purple pansies with the purple pansy. Oh, hey, look, yours have grown.
Look, the pansies have bloomed.
They have, my darlings.
Well, all right then. She socializes with
Have you
bees.
noticed? I put a new roof on Mr. Nutter's house.
Mr. Nutter.
The nutter?
I wonder what
Surely
else.
you're acquainted with our neighbour, Mr. Nutter, the squirrel.
I'm not on first name terms with any of the neighborhood animals, I'm afraid.
Not even Gromit.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He isn't either.
Jokes! Okay, I put the pansies there. I don't, hey, Snail, do you want some pansies?
I don't think she'd appreciate that very much.
Well, I've just given them to her, so... What did that achieve? I have some other ones. They're not purple, but do you want them?
Felicity is partial to purple plants, I think.
She socializes with bees!
Persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
Drop that tea bag, you tyke!
And you can drop your fist, Mr. Wallace. Back again, Mr. Wallace?
No, stop talking to me.
Flattered.
Do you want a snail?
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
I don't care what he appreciates. I want the tea bag. Do you want some cheese? There. Okay. We're back.
Have you brought it, Mr. Wallace?
Nope. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay, this is a very different angle to what I was thinking. Okay, that just happened. Got a bit turned around.
If it isn't Wallace. I had a notion he'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Do you want a snail?
May
It's an
I
adventure game.
show you something, Constable Dibbins?
Is it important?
Yes.
It might be.
That's a snail, Wallace.
Do you notice anything peculiar about it?
Only the person what's holding it.
There's no point in that.
Go in the
Not
letterbox.
on, I'm afraid. Me poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
Hang on a minute, there's more flowers. More!
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
I hate to trouble you for another pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley.
Oh, no trouble at all. Take it. A gift from one flower lover to another.
Can I just keep coming back and taking more? Can I throw the cheese through the prison window? I was assuming Wallace wouldn't have the accuracy for that and that I'd need to deliver it more precisely. But we can give it a go. Well, there we are. Well, now it's going to go under the bed. Metal Gear Solid.
The Sniffer's just trying to get to the cheese, but the machine sounds like it's crying. Oh, almost brings a tear to my eye just watching.
With that. Want a snail?
That doesn't make sense. Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out of there.
Can I leave? There we go. Hey, can you do the interview again? It's crying.
Can you see fit to grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It's a machine!
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
Well, I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
Oh, yes.
More friendly
Much
like.
obliged, Constable Dibbins.
I ain't promising nothing, mind.
I feel like if you learned grammar from people in the north, there's some issues.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Do I need to get different cheeses and hide them in different places to make different things work? I think that's probably how this needs to work, right? So that's there.
Well, if that's how he wants to play it,
Yeah.
then he can stay in here until he rusts, for all I care. No change, I'm afraid. And its moral compass seems to be badly malfunctioning.
There's a gas thing there, so there's pipes underneath. Oh, hang on, there was... There's this thing, which I'm gonna make waterfall on him. I don't know what that does, if anything. Can I put snail in pipe? Snail, go in pipe. Snail in
Won't
pipe.
help.
Yeah. Got your tea and apple pencil nibs so you can keep lining. Hey! Can't believe you found them. Nice. Grow flowers. Is there anything?
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
I'm looking forward to your festival of crumpets, Mr. Paneer.
I'm afraid you're barred from my store, Wallace.
But
Due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention. I'm ever so sorry, Joe.
Can I have more cheese? No more cheese.
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
And splash things on here.
ah,
No. Hey, do you want to splash?
not helpful, I'm afraid. Ah,
This is the problem with playing adventure games on stream. I'm an idiot. My thought is I need to somehow get a different cheese onto the policeman so that I can make it go to the policeman when he says, and then make it go to the bed when he says something else, and then make it go to the window when he says something else, something like that. So maybe I just need to find more cheese. So let's look around for more cheese. Well, this is a normal.
Did you do as I asked?
Who am I? Oh, we have a suitcase.
You're looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ah, this case is packed full of government
Dynamite.
Grotein bars.
Ah, I need that.
Protein.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty.
Do they?
They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid.
Out of the
You
question.
don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
Explore, explore. Okay, let's go back into the house and see if I can find more cheese. That's blocked. Anything in the kitchen? In the kitchen. This is full of crackers, right?
It's a comfort to know we're well stocked with biscuits.
Crackers. Oh, biscuit. Okay. She's beside the bed. Ah, good point. Memories. People having memories. Handy. There was nothing in here, right?
Running a bit low on Wensleydale.
No, we done that one. What did I say? Scrow? The blender?
Mixomatic will be perfect for whipping up a tasty
Okay.
growth formula.
Wonder what that was for.
It's got squirrel tracks in it. Pesky rodent must have been at me toast again. He certainly is crackers for toast.
Okay, so we can
Cold
lure with
toast.
toast.
Shame to let it go to waste.
Go upstairs, get the jizz. Thank you. Why doesn't your food processor look like it? Customize.
Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Gorgonzola. We have Gorgonzola.
Phew, that'll put me right to sleep.
Okay.
This call box has been a boon for Gromit. No matter where he is in the house, he's never far from his master's voice.
I bet he loves it. What did you miss? We've hidden some cheese in a prison cell. And we called a man a gentleman and he got angry.
Time for a nap. Oh, no, better not.
Teddy being something. Give scrunches. And we're now sort of walking around looking for different cheeses. Gorgonzola, Wensleydale, we have. There might be a third one, maybe? Anything in the bin? Probably not.
What's
Not
that? That looks like the flyer I picked up in the hall. Why would Gromit throw away an important piece of correspondence like that?
Being a Shih Tzu.
Silicon
Indeed.
flowers.
Oh.
Can't feed those to my bees. They demand the organic variety.
It's a broken pot.
Me
Porridge.
gun. Could prove fatal if it fell into inexperienced hands. Oops. That was a grand fishing trip, Gromit, until that giant squid turned up.
More honey?
The well's run dry.
No. Silicon flowers. Specifically silicon, exactly. The little fan, the things, the ship. Bookcase, anything
I
here?
might find the answer to my problems here, but searching through these books would take me all day.
That was the same camera pan as before, but backwards. Right. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with cheese. Oh, also we have bread, don't we? Toast for the squirrel.
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry.
Always feed wildlife bread. No, oh bugger.
What are you looking for exactly? You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
Miss Flint, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, Paul. You see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all.
You mended what?
Forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
Someone want to explain what just happened? Adventure games, hooray! Well, we have one of the things we need. I guess. That's that sorted. We need to show somebody a snail. I'm trying to work out who to show the snail. We need, yeah, tea. The box that the tea was in had the word strongium on it, and that's one of the ingredients we need. So I remembered that from the beginning.
Have you brought it, Mr. Wallace?
I brought a snail. Interested?
Just bear with me for a moment, Mr. Pannier. Major Crumb wanted me to show you this.
That's a snail, Mr. Wallace.
I know.
Why are you showing me a snail?
Well, it's in its shell, you see. And according to Major Crumb, when a snail goes into its shell during the day, It means we can expect untold airborne activity of an unpleasant nature.
Go home, Wallace, and get some rest. Reckon you've been overdoing the inventing.
What if I convince you that there's things in the sky by
Look at
shaking
Mr.
this?
Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset. Why does everything happen to me?
Have you considered more?
The sky is blue, and still it rains on yours truly.
That's a thing, and I don't know what to do with it. We can show Snail the thing? Lady? Do you want Snail?
Hey, young Wallace, love. How's business?
Do you know anything about snails, Mrs. Gabberly?
I know they eat them in continental parts.
Well, yes, but do you think there's anything special about this one?
To be honest, I couldn't rightly
It's a glitch in the
tell.
game. Doesn't rightly tell. In sunshine, which I guess in Britain might be concerning, yes. You know what sunshine means? It's a portent for
Bye
rain.
then.
Ta-da!
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my honey service. No,
We've been over this.
No sense.
What was that? Tea break! Menu temporarily unavailable. Everyone have a tea
The
break.
new orders when I
Hydrate.
haven't fulfilled the first.
You want a snail?
I think not.
Excuse me, officer, would you like some gorgonzola?
Fancy some cheese, Officer Dibbins?
Don't mind if I do. This cheese, it doesn't come with strings attached, does it?
Not string cheese, no. It's gorgonzola.
It's an attempted bribe, that's what it is. I'm watching you, Wallace.
To be fair to Wallace, like cheese is everything, so... Oh, I can interact with your hat.
Must be awfully hot under that helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
It's a trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Want some cheese for your hat? How did that work? Okay, well, let's try this again then.
How long do you intend to hold my Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins?
As long
Nobody
as the law
noticed.
requires.
It's not malicious.
Better stealth than
Just
Hitman.
malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
And sometimes
Don't know if I'm
it
gonna need the third one.
short-circuits when it gets overheated.
Perhaps it does.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more. You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Perhaps. Yeah. Hello. You have cheese.
That's more like it.
Cheese.
Now
Petrol.
you've had time to think. What can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you?
Yes.
He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again?
Rotterdam.
Will you do it again?
There is no
I'll
Rotterdam.
be
Apparently.
Prisoner has been interviewed.
Sure.
Yes.
And having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release you into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. All right? or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
Don't mind the cheese that just fell out of your hat. Oh, that's one of the things we need. Yay! So now we just need to work out what to do with Soldier Man Snail. Slide. Ooh. I can break the game. I've broken the game! Haha! I'm running around out of bounds. There we are. Think. Gonna do that reliably? Be close. Oh! Zip! I zipped! There we go. I can now walk around to the right. Oh, hey, I skipped a screen. Speedrun strats. Okay, so there is this pipe we don't really know what to do with. There's a snail. We have the yellow flowers. Don't really know what to do with those. Anything else we haven't really used? Oops.
I
Snail
think I'll
fountain.
pass.
Fine. Snail mail.
I don't see the point in it.
Oh, I'm glad you walked over to say that. Pies!
Pity it's closed. Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two.
Don't mind me. It's not Greg's.
Well, did you do as I asked?
I don't know what you're asking. This perspective makes him look huge. Is there anything else down here? No? Should have snailed to Gromit. Where is Gromit? In the basement, I guess? Gromit, you are clearly the authority in this town. What do you think of this?
Nothing good can come of that.
No. Everything good can come of it. Gromit's the only competent person in this world. Bees, do you want a snail?
That won't do anything useful.
Gromit, help. Explain.
Any more honey to speak of? Not enough flowers to tip the balance yet. Not to worry, I've got a few ideas.
Can I ponder more on the poster?
My workers think
This does make the bees
world
fly
of
over
their
to it. I
mother.
don't know what that's for.
Oh, see what I mean? I'm afraid not. Not helpful, that.
I do have a couple more flowers. Maybe I could just stick those in, see what happens.
Bon appetit.
Oh, the growth potion flyer.
Oh. Not exactly a flood, is it? I still need one ingredient for my growth formula.
Yeah.
Protein. Ought to be
Protein.
simple enough to find that.
Really? How dare you? Might as well do this for completion. Do the... there we go.
Bon appetit.
Bum, 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 bum.
Not exactly a flood, is it?
Yeah, I found the other two. I have the tea bag, which contains strontium, and I have a battery, which has energides. And now I need the gronkle.
Did I forget to carry 9? No, everything's in order. If we're going to make that honey delivery, we're going to need a lot more flowers.
Art X. Fertilizer? What? Was there fertilizer down there? Can I put snail in fertilizer? I don't know. Just guessing. I need to show the snail to somebody, or hang on. Anything else I can do with these?
Why we work. Can't think.
I can skip the spacebar, great.
The bee.
Put it in the ladies' garden? Maybe? Oh, controls, please, thank you. Pretty sure I've shown you the snail.
I realise this may seem a trifle irregular.
No, apparently not.
But Major Crumb insisted I show you this. It's... oh.
A snail? In my garden? Have you lost your mind, Wallace?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Time to steal things from a thing. Oh. What? What? Can't go to the street anymore, so I have to follow the guy, I guess. So that lady's scream sounded like an air raid siren? That set Teddy off. I'm sorry, Teddy.
I wonder where Major Crumb disappeared to.
No.
I'll be glad I stocked up on crates when the honey orders flow in. Provided the bees oblige me with some honey, that is.
Basement. Teddy doesn't like sirens, or people pretending to be sirens.
Thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
Yes. Would you like a snail?
Pardon me, Major. About those protein bars of yours.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they
Been
look.
stockpiling them since the war, and you've managed to get a day's worth
They're
of food.
full, but packed with us.
Yeah.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency. Private Gromit, I hereby issue you 1 protein bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts you all day.
Wallace does not have clearance, but Gromit does. This is the first sensible things to happen. Oh no, he doesn't. Well, I think it would have been funnier if only Gromit got one.
Wait!
What?
Careful, Wallace. You're heading into hostile territory. The enemy has clearly landed, and most likely set up camp in West Wallaby Street. Who knows what the Blighters have done to our once peaceful neighborhood? If you make it back alive, you'll have to give us a full report. In the meantime, eat your protein rations. The protein will keep your strength up, especially if you're captured. Brave lad! We'll keep the home fires burning.
Can't simply leave with it. Okay.
You see, Private Gromit, I told you he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
I was always confused to hear that being a thing of private. Why that word? It came from basically the lowest ranked people in an army would be the people who were just sort of hired. They were like a private army, as it were. They were just hired help rather than like a nationally established thing. But then that became the name for any sort of low-ranking soldier. In fact, I can give you a video all about the etymology of words in the army because they're all complete nonsense.
Wallace. You're making the rest of the men nervous.
Hello, can I have more
I
gluten?
wonder if I might trouble you for...
One of my gluten bars? Thought I gave you one already, but never mind.
Oh, hey, Kingford.
Terribly kind of you.
It's a long way to Tipperary, Wallace.
Sure.
So... I'd prefer not to.
I was hoping to be able to winch it up on something. I guess maybe I have to go up and see what that is. Fine, time to have something shoved in my mouth again.
Wait!
Nice, right, okay. Let us explore some more.
The mixomatic.
No. Right. How does this work?
Awfully long drop.
I think I want to drop. I want to throw something up there. Got like a bucket on a string. Thoughts? This is not something I thought we would have to deal with. It does have a staircase, but as soon as we try and grow up it, the guy walk up it. The guy goes, "No, eat your rations." So we need some way of getting the rations back up without him realizing. Or just tell Gromit to go up, please. Yes, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Give me more.
What's the news from above, citizen? Chaos and destruction? It's a long
This is an awfully long drop, yeah.
Wallace.
So they say.
There's nothing I can really do there. Any of the buttons go to the basement? Walkie's button, maybe. Maybe. Let's explore. Yeah. Oh, couldn't skip it this time. Hey, Grompt.
This core box has been a boommaster's.
Oh, hang on.
Phew.
Pick up the thing. Pick up the thing.
Phew.
Well, I was thinking maybe the record would make him fall asleep, and then I could leave. But now I'm thinking maybe I can distract him with the national anthem. Yeah.
Mighty.
Can I have another bar, please?
Pacing about, Wallace. You're making the rest of the men nervous.
Now I wish I didn't have breakfast.
One of...
Oh,
Goodbye, Major.
Stiff up.
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
You've got help?
Well,
I brought visual aids.
oh.
I can still see it.
What?
what a face.
That's me kitted out for heavy combat. That helmet took many a dent before the war was through. Without it, I could have become seriously loopy. Take my advice, Wallace. Never go into battle without a regulation helmet like the one in this picture. I can still see it.
He's still talking.
It was toward the end of the war.
Poor guy and his
Who's
PTSD,
that
yeah.
fellow?
That's
Aha,
me
okay.
as a young recruit, off to basic training. How I cried when they cut off my golden curls. But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags. Dashed useful dog tags. If you happen to forget your rank or name, you've got it right there. Never go into battle without your dog tags, Wallace. As I was sitting up,
Now, there's a sight.
that's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm bolters. Look at the size of that monster. Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not my mother.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Well, Wallace, why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I were recommissioned and had a proper helmet with a cute little brim, and if I could find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
Right.
Wait,
Yep.
courage, man.
Next stream we'll have to see if we can turn the music down so we can hear people better. There, as I recall, there is just one setting for audio. Yeah, just volume. So that's why I haven't been
So
trying.
that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
We got that. Now we need a helmet. Boo, boo indeed. The mixing is just bad. This is a game from 2006, 9, something. Bowl? Do you have a bowl? Bread.
No more bread.
Still don't know what
The
this is all about.
quickest way in, perhaps, but not the most pleasant.
Hey, Gromit.
Not a particularly good idea.
Oh, 2009. Did I check the oven? Thought you could interact with it earlier. Yeah, I did. Hey, Wallace. I interacted with the bottom of the oven, but it just turned it on. So we can try again. So yeah, there's the frying pan, but then there's the bottom of the oven. If I just do that, yeah, it just turns it on for some reason. Hello? Help? Oop.
Meneer's produce.
Hello, Mr. Pannier.
Wallace, how's that honey order coming along?
Oh,
Give the oven the keys.
smashing, just smashing. It's a honey of an order, all right.
What does that mean?
What was the quantity again?
50 gallons.
50 gallons. 50 teaspoons would be easier.
It would be.
Won't let me down, will you? I don't want my respected festival of crumpets turning into a mad crumpet rumpus.
Oh no, Mr. Paneer. Certainly not. Goodbye.
How many people are you expecting to this thing? There wasn't anything in here I could acquire. Plates, bowls, anything that vaguely looks like a helmet. Oh,
I'm afraid my bees don't go for silicon flowers.
more silicon. Let's go back here.
Ah, Mr. Wallace.
Hi. Something? Anything?
Have you come to deliver my order?
It's not...
You're not?
Oh,
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallon. Why does everything happen to me?
Can you steal the officer's hat? I was kind of thinking about that, but it doesn't really look the same. Ooh, crime-stopping
Well,
tips.
Look who's back.
Shush.
justice always triumphs in the end.
Well then.
Morning, Constable Dibbins.
Can I steal your
Off to
hat?
An early start today. Not planning any more visits to the shops, are you?
Oh, no. Yesterday was a one-off. I'm in town on business.
Is that so?
Oops. Okay.
The mighty warrior.
Shush. The game is saved. Let's do something we know.
Great news, Gromit. I found those dog tags you misplaced. Now you can walk around looking official.
Gromit's face. Ooh.
Any news from above? Gad, how I wish I were back in the fight.
It isn't like Gromit to be so absent-minded.
Hey, you, do you want him?
I found these in the hall, Major
Dog
Gromit.
tags. I've been recommissioned. Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. Yes, that's all very well, I suppose. But I'd need a good sturdy helmet with a cute little brim like the one I had in the war.
Top of the beehive, yeah.
Ouch! What did you expect?
Yes. I know, I understand.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet! By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles. If you know what I mean. By thunder, I'm a soldier again. Sir George is ready for his dragon. And yet, duty compels me to remain here. No one else to guard the protein bars. Confounded sense of duty.
There's Gromit. Hey Gromit, do you wanna do that?
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit.
Private
Can I
Gromit.
entrust my precious cache of protein bars to a Pongo?
Pongo?
Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot soldier. Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge. Good heavens! I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat.
Yes, you
I'm a
should.
soldier by thunder. Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Hey Gromit, can I have a bar?
Request dispensation of protein bars, soldier.
I like how I couldn't get it myself. I had to ask Rob. Gotta follow the procedure. Right. Now we can do the thing. Wheeze. Oops, no. No.
The Mix-O-Matic will be perfect for whipping up a tasty growth formula.
Yes, Wallace is just a citizen after all.
1 dose of strongium into the mix.
Make sure you click the
One
mixer and out the
generous
door.
chunk of protein to give it texture.
And a battery.
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula.
I like the woolen teapot.
That ought to do it. No, the Mix-O-Matic's all mixed up. Stop! Stop!
Oh no, malfunctioning machine in Wallace and Gromit.
Gromit! Oh, thanks, lad.
Oh, I like
Checking
that
to see if anything's sprouted yet, Mr.
interior.
Wallace.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit,
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to... Oh, I don't believe
it
it.
works.
I don't believe
works.
it.
The homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works. We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Blinking Nora.
Oh, my word. I think I'm going to faint.
At least he did it quietly. Big flowers.
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
Just stick that in my pocket. Off we go. Dip, 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 dip. Righty-ho. And my space flowers, let's go. Honey, honey, honey.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival.
It's a larger volume than the
Pleasure
flowers.
doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees. That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Battle
dear.
stations everywhere!
Not this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Leave the gun alone.
Just a minute, Major Crumb.
No time to argue, old man. The whole throne's under bombardment. But here they come!
Bees.
Wasn't it, Gromit? Giant bees!
Heaven help
Saw this coming.
the good citizens of West Wallaby Street! Civilians out! But that's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone.
Also, anyone who ate the honey, they're big now. I'm the Grom.
Keep the faith, soldier. West
I'm Grom,
Wallaby
I'm Grom,
Street
I'm Grom, I'm
needs
Grom.
you.
That is just an army munitions box. Well, off we go. Grom!
Good heavens, Gromit! You don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey-making operation, do you?
Yes.
Bumbling heck!
Oh, hello.
My quick grow formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
Village of Giant it is. What are you doing there? Wasn't expecting a bee disco, must be said. Something about jive and hive? I'm not sure.
Yes, Mr. Panea.
Oh.
Well, of course you're upset.
You have
Being
pupils,
dive
Laura?
bombed by
What?
giant bees isn't good for any business. But we're
This is
doing all we
freaky.
can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad.
We've got
And
more
it's
issues
shaped
than that.
like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am their employer, after all.
You are the dancing bee. Yeah, I can switch on the bells and tea. Hey, your eyes
They
are back.
won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake.
There's eyes on Wallace, yeah. Oh god, you broke the
Do
thing.
something, Gromit. Hello, from B to... Oh, Constable Dibbins. I know Constable Dibbins.
What is it, strippers?
Yes,
Well,
Mr. Phineas
this fell down, so we need that.
Mr. Gabble here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft apers after all. What I said to you, I'll take it all back.
A daft apeth.
Just a minute. What's this? Ah! Giant bigot bees! Oh my giddy heart! There's only one nincompoop round here what could have caused this!
This is the language you learn if you start studying people from the north. Calling somebody an Apeth. This is a good game, as I would like to. It's a point-and-click adventure game made by Telltale. And it has some really stupid puzzles. But you get to be a Grom. So it's good. We are a Grom, we are a Grom, we are a Grom. Okay, this flung up for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But to remind me that this is here? There's something that I can use. Get more eggs? No, we're out of eggs. Aha!
Careful with the auto-flip frying pan, lad. The timer mechanism is very delicate. It's liable to spring at odd moments.
Okay, interesting.
Oh dear. No, I wasn't aware. I see. But the good news is... Oh, not that bad, eh? Well, if I could, I would. Oh,
Like Wallace's phone heads then, yeah. Music's playing loudly. Is there anything you can drop down? You. No. This. We'll probably need this at some point. Can I just click it? Okay, okay. Ideas, ideas. And now to brass band music. Bees! Hello there, are you alright?
Yoo-hoo! Gromit! Up here! Now, listen to me, nice doggy wuggy. I'm trapped in this tree by giant bees. Do you understand? You must take a message to your master. I need him to get me down from here. Can you tell him that? Oh, wait a minute. Give him this. It's
Soz.
a note.
What does the note say? Soz. Can hit you with a tennis racket. Oops.
Oh, tell him to hurry. I can't hold on much longer.
Is there, we can use this or anything, or is it just spin? Why do you always have an SOS note? It's, you know, in case of emergencies. Anything the trousers can do? No, okay. I'm assuming we're not leaving now. Oh no, we can leave. To the town! Bees!
I'm giving you! Somebody call the police! Get me out of here! Do something about these bees! I am stuck in my super cannot get out!
What? Take that, you monsters. Oh no, no, they're there.
They're out. I may be knocking on, but I ain't finished yet.
Get out! Okay. We must do things in sequence.
Oh, stop a while, will you? Got no one to natter with today, and you're a real good listener.
Right.
Oh, blinking Nora, look at
Blinking
Mr.
Nora.
Finesse, shut up in his shop like a prisoner, and all on account of a few blinking bees. You don't see Winnie Gabbily chucking in the towel. Didn't close during the hedgehog riots of 72, and I ain't closing now. Besides, where would I go if I did? I ain't going back tit flat with old man Gabbily. Not till he says he's sorry. Tossed out all my pansies, he did.
Look, he says he's sorry.
Ah, Mr. Gapple here. I ain't much good at eating humble pie, but I spoke out of turn yesterday. You're not a daft Apeth after all. When
Daft
I said
Apeth.
yeah, I'll take it all back. You're a credit to the town.
Well,
Stop that.
fighting dogs come limping home.
Ah.
There now. Weren't so hard, were it?
Is that you, Winnie? Breaking code of silence, are you?
No need for silence now you've shown a bit of humility.
Humility? Me? Never!
Oh, you don't fool me. You're just a big old softy, and I know it. I need me head examined, keeping shop open when town's crawling with giant bees.
I was gonna
What's
specify.
got into you,
Yeah.
Winnie? Stay back, I say! Oh, Winnie Gabbily!
Close the window, please. Shh, shh. Don't want to hear this. Right, moving on. Screw you, bees. Be gone. What? Came back at the wrong moment. Hi. Is there something I can, like, smear on the walls? Can I attach this to there and then hit them when they come along? Excuse me.
What do you want?
There are bees.
It's you. Don't tell me. You want me to do something about the giant bees?
Summit.
We're on the case, all right? Them buzzing bandits will feel the full weight of the law, make no mistake. But, well, it's complicated. Don't know what the charges would be, exactly. Nothing
Public
in
nuisance.
the penal code about giant bees, so far as I can see. But rest assured,
Capital B, please.
I'm looking.
He's Lukin.
And tell that master of yours he left something behind. There was another cheese too, but I kept it for me sandwich. Fair payment for me troubles, says I.
That was on the floor of the prison for like 20 minutes. I have cheese. Smear cheese on door. That's... It'd be better in America, they got guns. You'd assume they'd hit the bees. Hmm.
Why is that dog larking about down there?
Hey, you know mine, Chuck.
Anything with a sign? No. More cheese? No! My cheese! Ah! I got the cheese. With the bar holding it up. Oh, I did not see that. There we go. There we go. Observant. Oh, I see. They wanted to try and get to shelter. That's why they flew over there. Oh.
Sorry for the delay, Mr. Paneer. I think you'll find the streets are now bee-free.
Observant.
The boys in blue.
Now, I'll have to ask you to accompany me to the station. There's some paperwork we need to fill out. Nothing too bothersome.
Happy to do my part.
It's citizens like you what make my job a pleasure, Mr. Paneer.
That's done. Which has achieved something. Can't go in there. HU officer. Yep, don't need it anymore. No more eggs. No more eggs for Wallace. He doesn't deserve them. The game broke. Not only no more eggs, but no more anything. Rep. Oh no!
A well-polished game.
Well then. Just gonna temporarily... Oh no, why did the stream go to the opening thing? Hang on, let me get it back to the game. Oh, OBS is playing up, I don't know why. That's so strange. Oh, you're missing all the cool stuff in the game. Nah, you missed the cool things. Let's find a dog, turn dog, and I'm begging for food from Pan. Maybe. Can I do anything here? I
Who
saved
is
everything.
it? You again? Off with you now. Very busy at the moment. Haven't time for inquisitive dogs.
What? Fine. I don't have the map, so I can't fast travel. Did I do Wallace snipping blender? Yes, I did. Death threats uncle. That one I understand. Like the phrase "I will murder you." I can understand that being blocked. Hey, there we go. Okay, right. So there's the other thing I thought. Look at that stretchy cabinet. Oh, yep, reinforcing the notion. In case Wallace didn't mess around with it before. It's angry. It's an angry bee.
Private Gromit, it's looking grim out there for Queen and...
Shush. Take care of the bee. Shoot it. Or that works too. Hey, the bin came in handy. Or footy, I guess. Okay, got that. What's that up there? No one knows. Clothes. Ah! The thing. And also the map. That would have been handy. Nope, out of my clothes. Moving on. Gromit just has an interdimensional pocket. Yeah.
I know Constable Dibbins. Well, yes, like I said, he's very well trained. Right then. Goodbye, Constable.
Is that about me?
Good work, lad. Seems you took care of the downtown gang good and proper. But so long
Hey,
as
he
they're
acknowledged it.
still supersized, our job's only half done. I'd better get to work on a reverse growth formula.
That'll work great. I'm sure of it. Didn't know. Let me leave. Let me leave. I wish to leave. Can I leave? You're in the way. I want to leave. Fine, I'll go round. Oh yeah, I still have the SOS note. Good point. Good point. Forgot about her. Officer can be unmurdered. Soz.
What's this, lad? An SOS note? From Miss Flit. Why didn't you show it me earlier? Hang on, Miss Flit. Help is on the way.
Put clothes on.
Ow! It's no use, lad. The bees outside may be neutralized, but the ones inside are still buzzing mad, and they won't let me leave. It's up to you, Gromit.
Why? Oh, because they let me leave. I'm a dog. Get a tan or pure white knight. He's not off-white. Look, it's Yorkshire. Things are tough. Hi, can you hang in there a bit more? A little bit longer. There was a bee stinger, so one is very much dead. They've also grown immensely, so I'm sure other biological issues have occurred. Well, that didn't quite work. But what if cheese and cheese? There already is cheese. What if more cheese? I have cheese elsewhere. There we go. According to all known laws of aviation, bees can't fly. It's not true. Those clothes are made of plasticine, isn't it? Ooh. That looked like a lot more hive than last time. Well, alright then. Hi. Back to dance. Okay, what can I do to you? I can get in you? Okay, fine. Look. To the Wensleydale! I am Armored Mouse. Who'd have thought this game involved Gromit driving a tank mouse tank. Woobly woo. Quick, do the other one. How would anyone ever figure this out? I mean, I did. And the slap. Party over, slept now. Quick, step on him. Why did I need to throw the record down there where you have interdimensional pockets? I don't think I did. But I did have to throw the cheese down there. So that the tank knew where to go. Okay then. Well, there's still these ones, right? Yeah. Did I try things randomly? Now I kind of got the idea. In as much as you throw the cheese down, you get in the rat thing, etc., etc. Tennis racket, attack! Attack the bees. Do you want a tennis racket, lady?
Good heavens! What is that master of yours? This is because I didn't give him the flowers he wanted, isn't it?
On the contrary, we gave you flowers, so shush. Okay, maybe it's because the ones indoors are done now. My game saved! Maybe that's good enough. Oi, you. Oi, oi. On a tennis racket.
Nothing I need.
Want a dance record?
That's nice.
Um.
News from the front. Whipping the curs, are we? That's right, soldier. Help steady my aim.
Hmm? Oh, it is a first-person shooter.
Confound it! Our readers
Come on.
to you, sir. Got him. Cheeky devils, stay down. Cheeky devils, stay down. We'll.
Oh, clicked out.
Quickens the old house like getting off. Nothing quickens the old house like getting off a few rounds of ammunition. Wonder what else we can shoot at.
Boom.
Missed him. Bullseye. Got the blatter. Our readers aid to you, sir. Blast. Got the double blast. Back in the air. Blast it.
Need to give the racket to the gnome. Oh, I see. Good point. Good point. He had a cricket bat, didn't he?
Carry on, soldier.
Carry on! Clever, clever, clever. See, together, hive mind, if you pardon the expression. Yeah. Look how Gromit's like, oh yeah, this is happening. Looking forward to that holiday in Black. Nice. This way.
The situation is tense, Private. Don't know.
Is tense, was tense, or will be tense?
Help me.
By our powers combined, we create one fully functioning adult.
Got him.
Never.
Blast. Got the
I don't know
blatter.
why I did that.
And got
Come on,
away.
someone get over there.
Blast and double blast. Got the blatter. Bullseye.
Okay. That. Cool. That's one.
Blimey. Got him.
Get in the bin.
Got away. Confound it. Back in the air. Blast it.
They're giving me every opportunity and I'm just messing it up.
Our readers aid to you, sir.
No, I didn't go in the bin. No, I have to open the bin.
Back in the air. Blast it.
I'm bad.
Got him. Into the dustbin of history for you, my got away.
Right. Last one, I guess, is this.
Missed him.
Go somewhere else. Move it. This was a mistake.
And got away. Back in the air. Blast it.
What?
Our readers aid to you, sir. Back in the air. Blast it. Our readers aid to you, sir.
For turning the pond got them.
Got him.
I thought I had to do something different for each one. So one in the bin, one in the tree.
Back in the air, blast it!
I'm trying to work out how to put the lid back on.
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend. Blast.
Oh, hang on.
Missed him. Back in the air.
Oh.
Blast it.
Bunch of things to consider here.
Bag the bounder. Try getting out of that one, fly boy.
Okay.
Into the dustbin of history for you, my friend. Right
Boom.
where he belongs, the fiend. If you
Marvelous.
see that, blew him right out of the sky. That'll teach him. A thrilling sight for you, Private Gromit. Why, I feel like a young man again.
So many potential
Pause for a
avatars.
celebration, Private. Meet you in the mess in 20.
Got it! Quick, wheel him out. Get him out of it. The bees have been dealt with. Blood, 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 blood. I'm Grom. Blood, blood, blood.
Pacified all the bees, Gromit? Good lad. I knew I could count on you.
Always.
That's right. Poor Miss Flit is still trapped in that tree, isn't she?
We wore the PTSD baby out.
Help! Get me down from here!
Don't panic. I'm coming, Miss Flit. Oh, it seems I'm underdressed.
Gracious!
1 second. Wait, are we naked? The bees scared off our clothes? So that we could get Wallace's infantry?
Hang on, Miss Flit.
My saviour.
So that's the story, Miss Flit. I'm afraid my miracle growth formula led to some supersized problems.
I hope you're going to get rid of the infernal stuff.
Oh, I am. And rest assured, all the
Same
bees
comment.
have been dealt with safely and humanely.
Well, that's a relief. But weren't you scared facing down an angry swarm of giant bees all by yourself?
Frightened? Oh, well, I was heavily outnumbered, of course, but they soon saw who was boss and that the sting was on the other foot.
I was terrified.
That's only natural, Miss Flit. Well, I had a twinge or two myself at times, you know, but keep a cool head. That's my motto. Look your adversary square in the eye and never let yourself get carried away.
What was that anime pose?
Put me down.
Well, there's the queen.
Get off. It's Gromit.
This makes perfect sense. To those of us who know Wallace and Gromit, but to others, this game must be wild.
The Queen's
True.
trying to turn me into royal jelly. The ingratitude. After I've built her a hive in solid brass and a magnetronic pollinator thingamajig to take all the hard work out of honey making. Oh, I'm beginning to think I should never have mixed this growth formula at all. I ought to chuck it away. Hey, easy, old girl. No need to Don't get excited. Put me down gently and no one will get...
It's just an episode of Wallace and Gromit. Are you here?
Oh dear. Nothing in the beekeeper's manual about aerial abduction. Help! Help! Gromit!
All of the useless contraptions is well done, like it fits.
The boy! I knew you'd come through! Get the ladder, lad!
Speak up! Raise the ladder. Press this button. What does this button do? Glove box. Crank. Autopilot. Radio.
All the resources of his limited intelligence are tuned to one goal. One goal only.
That's what Radio 4 does. Windscreen wipers. Aha! Sunroof. Beep. Beep. Beep.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder!
I'm trying, shush.
What are you waiting for, Gromit? Raise the ladder!
Beep beep. Alright, we can get up now. Oh! Oops. Yeah. Well, hang on. Before we do that. Oh. Oh, I thought I was going to open the hatch. It did not, in fact, open the hatch.
That's right, lad. Now raise the ladder.
I'm trying to raise the ladder.
Oh.
Oh. So much for the ladder.
Gromit, the ladder's broken, and I left the spare at home.
Wasn't Gromit talking about your nephew when he was little with the Curse of the Were-Rabbit film? Is it time for me to admit I've never seen that film? Chicken! Chicken! I assume I can't get to that button anymore. You've never seen it either? Hey! Watch party! Want some cheese?
What?
What?
Ouch! That just makes her squeeze me harder. It's no use, Gromit.
You don't know what to watch for Halloween? Yeah. We're watching that film, yeah. Halloween watch along. Yeah, they're the only things. Chicken. Do you want cheese? Chicken, do you want cheese? Does the kip want the gas? Let's do anything fun.
Hand, Gromit.
Last time we ran about the sea I've just got big balls.
Is there nothing I can do with that?
Pat on the head and to the dog. These are the greatest rewards.
Rather than you go that film every time there's a full moon. Oh, windshield wiper. I forgot about that, yeah. Bye, chicken. Ooh. Aha, and a feather, which I could use to tickle them. To drop. Wallace. Chicken's fine, don't worry about it. Chicken's fine, they can fly.
Think of a plan B, Gromit.
We're on like Plan X at this point. I appreciate the pun. Oh dear. Not the sound I expected. Oh no, the autopilot.
Back on terra firma. Well done, Gromit. Gromit? Gromit. right, lad?
He's got concussion.
Oh, good show. We've made it through this little episode in one piece.
I mean, there was a gun on the thing. I probably have to
The
use it.
autopilot, I'm afraid. Doug, the autopilot. Oh dear. Looks like our troubles aren't quite over. Look
Time
out
to shoot the
now,
bee.
Gromit. Keep
Oh no,
it
a tunnel.
steady. I'll try and lose her in here.
The murder tunnel. What? Trying to aim for the glasses. Before the feet. What if more? What if again? Have we considered more? Wings? No. Should the bee with their own honey, should they?
Still plenty of honey in the old tank.
Okay. Make a sleepy.
Give her the what for, Gromit?
If he has to, or if his master is infected with some rare and tropical disease, the dog will give up years of his life, often invest his entire savings to find an antidote. From whence comes the dog's promotion.
I think there's something else I need to do.
Among all the dog beasts, he alone recognizes the natural superiority of man. It is his privilege
That's not helpful.
to count it companion to the human
Beep.
pinnacle of creation.
Turn those off. What? Okay.
As part of our national
Inadvisable.
doggo weekend schedule, you can catch the repeat performance.
There was a different one, right?
Every
Comedy. Shoot the honey in the mouth.
Give her a dose of it.
Must have done something to deserve it.
I never. I've been a blooming angel all blooming day.
Well, where's your problem?
Come again.
You've been blooming. Blight, I must have thought you were a flower.
Now you laugh.
Perfume, eau de montagne.
I wonder what that thing was. Thought the drains had backed up again.
It's made from the concentrated essence of wild mountain flowers.
Wild mountain goats, more like.
Naturally, it was attracted to Solomon Bee.
Sure it weren't a balloon bottle in the sky.
Don't be daft. How could a fly disguise itself as a bee?
Where are you?
Seem to hit the same place every time.
Ooh, yeah, like waspish today, that's your Hardcastle.
When Miss said it's time to shoot the bee, she wasn't lying.
There's you no other shoulder to cry on, pet.
Your shoulder could accommodate a whole funeral party, Lottie.
You saying I'm big little long stocking?
Not saying you know exactly, but the last time you rang about the sea level, George.
Look at Gromit do a little dance. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There isn't a third station, is there?
Listen to words up.
Nothing. Okay.
his master from danger. He'll fight wild cats, dodge bullets, he'll even drag his master's comatose body across frozen tundra through raging blizzards if he has to.
Exciting music happens.
Infected with some rare tropical disease.
It does let us interact with this, but doesn't
Give up years
have anything to use. Growth formula? Do we put the growth formula in there and make her bigger?
Perhaps the honey could use a little kick.
That seems counterproductive. But sure, it's an adventure game. Get her so big she gets stuck in the tunnel, I guess? Is that why we're here?
It is his privilege to be counted, companioned,
Ah, no, but we want her to eat it, right? So we're gonna need the... Shush.
of creation.
So we're gonna need the last one again.
For our national dog owners weekend schedule, you can catch the repeat performance of this program every
Click.
2 minutes without...
It would have been nice, if this does work, it would have been nice to have been given a sign that I could shoot it in the mouth prior, but that it just didn't do anything. Whoops. There we go. Legendary British Infinity Tunnels, yes. Nope, just at the end. See? Perfect timing.
Gromit. Cracking teamwork, lad.
And the Dartford Tunnel was closed today after a massive bee got stuck in one end. Working for us here, Mike Wazowski.
Cracking teamwork, lad.
Didn't file your paperwork last night.
I've done it, Gromit. I found the antidote to that pesky growth formula.
Otherwise, shouting from the toilet.
Got our bee problem down to size.
Look down.
Though there is one small complication.
Giant Gromit. Hey! Right of the Boomblebus.
I found the antidote, Gromit. Just take a piss.
Gromit! That's what it was. It was the Gromit formula. Squish the big Gromit. Well, there we go. This was delightful, where we have 3 more. This was episode 1. And they're all separate stories, so... We basically get 4 episodes of Wallace and Gromit, so I'm not complaining. Each week. Tune in next week. Same bat time, same Grom channel. Gromit. Makes you want to watch Wallace and Gromit now. Yeah. Everyone go and watch Wallace and Gromit. It's good. I personally like Wrong Trousers. And the little penguin. Literally an episode, it's so well done, yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of filler in the episode where Gromit's walking around working out what to do. But other than that... I could get a walkthrough, but... That's how you learn to say trousers. Yes. And that was a word, yes. And that we also call them a pair of trousers, rather than just trousers. A trousers. Because each one is actually a trouser, each leg is a trouser. But nobody wears singular trousers anymore. Musicians! Hey, I was actually recorded cornet, trumpet, flugelhorn, French horn, flute. A lot of people playing. A lot of instruments, that person. Chip Tingle! What a name. Sadly, Wallace's voice actor passed away. Yes. Peter Sallis, I believe. It was played here by Ben Whitehead. Not a bad impression, to be fair. That Chuck Tingle's brother. Chip Tingle. I think I know who you mean, and no. Absolutely not. No idea if we'll get more Wallace and Gromit. I think in the last one it wasn't Peter Sallis anyway. I think he had already retired from the thing, and somebody else did the voice. So, based on characters created by Nick Park. Nick Park basically, like, single-handedly turned Aardman into a massive thing. I mean, they already did, like, Morph and stuff, but quite a lot of the stuff they did prior to Nick Park didn't quite hit. And then they did Wallace and Gromit. It's like, ah! Has there been newer ones? There was... They've done a lot of sort of adverts and stuff. I'm pretty sure there was one recently, wasn't there? They did a bunch of little shorts on YouTube. Remember then when their warehouse flooded and they lost loads of original assets? It didn't flood, it caught fire. It burned down. Yeah, they lost basically everything from early Aardman. All of the original sets, original models. They did make Chicken Run, yes, and they're making Chicken Run 2, apparently, even though the voice actors are different. Oh, the little thanks. A bunch of interns. Nice. Flood, fire, what's the difference? Basic elemental differences. Chicken Run also scared you. I haven't seen it all the way through, but I've seen enough of it to know. I've seen like the ending and the middle and bits at the beginning. John the Sheep's cute, yeah. I haven't seen any episode of that, but I get enough from the good gifs. Didn't see them this year though. People from Ardman normally come down to buy drinks for their end of year party. Oh. Nice. There was I don't know, they said it might not be. Hang on, let me see. Let me see if they did a thing, because there was a thing with the Yogscast this Christmas where they had one of the model makers from Ardman come down and show them how to make things. But they said they might not keep the VOD for that. But if I can share it, I will, because it's delightful and he's a great person to listen to just for like 2 hours. Can I find the viddle? I mean, I won't play it on stream, obviously, but I will share it. Because it's good. Well, that ding makes it sound like no. Well then. Yeah, they said they might not keep it for probably contractual reasons. It's probably somewhere. Dark and Her Stars! I know, yeah, Dark lives in the same city as Ardman, the company that make all these things. They're Bristol bound. Sorry, I think I've just doxed Dark. But I guess I did Dark technically already did. Had nightmares influenced by some scenes in Chicken Run. The ending's a bit weird. Sorry, Dark. They were also doing a thing where they were sort of joint funding a little hospital wing on the Bristol hospital, a children's hospital in Bristol, so that people like parents and kids can all stay in like nice accommodation. Yeah, I can't find any evidence that stream existed. But we'll see. And people are living in Bristol. Dark and the entire Ardman company. Yes, and Bristol's a very small place, so you'll be very easy to find it. Complain about Bristol on stream all the time. That's fair, true. Them's good people. They seem good. They seem like good peeps. It's like children will get nightmares. I don't think they were like lining the place with, you know, pictures of Wallace without pupils or anything. I think that was a one-off. Anywho, well, that was episode 1 of The Walls and the Grooms. Episode 2 is called The Last Resort, which I think is probably that holiday that he was talking about. We're going to Blackpool, and it's got a picture of a cute dog as the icon, so that's cool. There's a Bristol in Tennessee. Lovely. Olsen Gromit are the horror of the Bristol bus. Yeah, exactly. The entire story is just them waiting for a bus and trying to work out contraptions to make buses arrive on time. This is my last resort. Yeah, it's there's Wallace and Gromit featuring Papa Roach. An enemy for Gromit. Yeah, this is a good time. We'll play more of this next Tuesday. It's fun. It's cool. This kind of works for the weekly stream. It's just a completely self-contained game. Yes, it is basically January is going to be the Wallace and Gromit month. There was a queen bee in this one. Yes, why not a Papa Roach? Indeed. Yes, but until then, swoosh. No, hang on, not swoosh. That's not how you do it. One day I'll learn. Boom. There we go. Tomorrow, a stream will occur. That stream will involve doodling in one way or another. But I'm Tish. So let me know. While you think of things that you want me to doodle, because I never know. I just come to the stream and go, I want to do more like boss brushes and things, but I haven't really played any games that are good for it, so. Yeah, Papa Legba, yeah. Papa Roach and Papa Legba. Doodle Kiki, I did that last time. Did I? Was that the time before? I think that might have been the time before. And the Papa Legba. Speaking of which, I do need to get on doing a highlight video for that, but I also want to do an art video first, because the last proper video I made was a highlight video. I like to at least alternate art and not art. Doodle Amund. Is Amund the pup? Is that the pup? I think that was the pup. Neo boss brush. I can't remember anything from Neo. Naruto. I killed Naruto, right? That's about it. I remember more of the DLC because I played that last. Well, give me a pick of a mund and I will doodle mund.
Naya,
sorry. Yes, I killed Naruto. Or Naruto's friend, or something. Can't remember exactly. Should we try and do a boss brush of Neo? Where I just get the names up, and I've just got to wing it. Because I have no idea. It'll just turn into let's design some bosses. Fun, okay, let's do that. Tomorrow we will do a Neo boss brush where I have no memory of the game. Hard mode boss brush. There's an angry ball and chain demon on boat. Oh yeah, that was the first boss. Sorry, when you said that I thought I was thinking of like Chain Chomp. I was like, no, that's not a thing. Shouty Man on horseback? That was Sekiro. Although there probably was a Shouty Man on horseback in Neo as well. Can't remember it. Hydra? Yeah, the last boss was Hydra, wasn't it? Nobunaga was the penultimate boss. Zelda one? Donkey Kong one? Who? Sasuke? Ice Ghost Lady? Oh, bloody hell, Ice Ghost Lady. Remember nothing of this game, they've all merged. Chicken? Chicken? Was it a chicken? Frog? Oh, yeah, there was the Ninja Frog. Yeah. He was cool. I liked him. A Pokemon? What? You know things. Nobody knows anything. We're trying to work this out, which is against the spirit of the challenge, which is I don't know anything. Keep thinking of the modded Thomas train, but that's also Sekiro. I'm sure somebody can mod Thomas into Neo as well. It said chicken time on screen. Chicken time? I don't remember chicken. Oh, sorry. I thought you were still talking about Neo. It was the thing. It was the scroll in the background. I got it. Just trying to remember bosses. Yeah, just trying to remember the bosses will be fun. I'll have the names and that's it, and we'll have to work from there. Did I forget chicken time? I remember chicken time from that game. I can't remember what the game's called because I've got Mucha Lucha stuck in my head. Guacamelee. That's it. My task for tomorrow is to forget everything. That's the easiest task you can give me, I assure you. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. This was delightful, and we will play more. 3 more, to be precise. Silly little point and click games, they're fun. I always worry with these that I'm not talking too much because the game's talking a lot. Angry Ball is Mario Chain Jump, Shouty Man on Horseback, that's Zelda. One, Angry Ape is Donkey Kong, Ice Ghost Lady is Pokemon. True. Shouty Man on Horseback's from Zelda. I remember Shouty. Well, I haven't played a lot of Zelda games, to be fair. Your brain makes sense. No, they all match up apart from the Zelda one, which I don't know, but I'm sure it does. Legendary boss Derek. Yeah, we forgot Derek. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely time. I'm gonna hop off. Everybody go get a drink and sleep. And nice food. And possibly a nice drink, like a hot chocolate. Or if not, nice cup of tea. Or nice things. Who is why? I don't know. Have a nice time, everybody. Yay. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a grand time. With Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, Part 1, Episode 1. Something to do with bees. What's it called? Fright of the Bumblebees. There we go. Jeez! Enjoy, everybody. Look after yourselves. Goodbye. See you tomorrow for me being bad at drawing. Bye!